Shalom. First and foremost, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and well taught us the truth. Shalom to the elect, the 144,000 first and foremost, pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth, and Lord willing, we are of that number. I'm your brother Tabal Yakuna coming at you with a quick one, Lord willing, it's edifying. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37 and 7. Rest in the Lord, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Right, and we know that man that prospereth in his way, that wicked man, Esau Edom, he's pushing a lot of pressure, man, on the people, wearing folks out, just wearing them out, man. Used to be a time where people they would protest on every little thing, man, but now there's so much shit going on. like I like to say, people's give a shit meter is low, man. Don't care. How the scriptures say, the love of many shall wax cold. That word cold goes into psycho. Hey, these people ready to crash out on some psycho ass shit, man. Went downtown to, have like a little walk around belt line with bros, and it felt like we was in the purge. Lil Ray and T-Quan riding around on scooters, fast as hell, just rolling up on your ass from behind. It used to be a time where somebody run up on you that fast, you be like, man, what the fuck is you doing rolling up on me like that? But now it's almost like they got the authority to do so because they're riding scooters. It's okay to ride super fast up on somebody because you're on a damn scooter, man. It's just my imagination that, hey, these niggas are going to start robbing folks on scooters, man. And because you could take a person out real quick. You lay a person down real quick, in and out of that thing on a scooter. And these scooters go fast, bro. And the individual probably wouldn't even know who you were, man. He wouldn't know any kind of description. It was a black man with nappy ass hair. Like that helps. So yeah, man. Love of many waxing cold, but we still got to wait patiently for the Lord, man. This is why the scriptures speak about being wise as serpents, harmless as doves. All right, using that wisdom of a serpent, and to be harmless like a dove, just out of the way. It's not time to puff yourself up like you're somebody. You got to pick and choose your moments. Okay? But it also says, don't fret thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. This devil, man. It talks about, it says, because of the man, and we're reading out of Psalms 37 and 7, it says, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass, man. Yeah, this guy's going deep into his toolbox. Earthquakes all over the place. We got that suspicion that it's that HAARP device triggering shit. I always like to bring up that movie Megalopolis. It shows you how they basically trying to rebuild the future, or build the future through they got that saying, ordo ab chaos, order out of chaos. So they create these chaotic moments so that they can come in with their quote unquote help, and establish the order that they want to establish. You best believe, America, which is Babylon the Great, that horde that rides the beast back, that beast being 7-headed dragon, 10 horns, beast being NATO and the EU, the whole conglomerate, the revival of the ancient Roman Empire. America gonna be off in there, in Indonesia and Venezuela and Colombia, putting their quote unquote help down. We're gonna put our help down. We're gonna establish our democracy, which goes into the wine or the philosophies of that whore, man, with that golden cup. America, Mystery Babylon the Great. All right, but yet and still, we still gotta be patient in these times, man. This is Slovakia. Revelation 14. And because we know the ultimate wicked device is that sea hip. So Revelation 14 and 11. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So it's going into, the recompense, the consequence of taking that mark, of bowing to the image, man. Again, the image, Esau's system, man, the revival of ancient Rome. And the ultimate way to bow is to take that RFID micro C hip, the MOTB, spoken of in Revelation 13, verses 16 and 17. Verse 12, it says, here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahweh Shai, right? Our patience, man. Let's go into the word patience real quick. It's G5281. Hupomene, cheerful or hopeful. Endurance. Enduring, yeah, and your patience possess ye your souls. Endure as a hard soldier. It says constancy. Yeah, to be constant. This ain't no sprint. This is a this is a marathon, so to speak. It says enduring, patience, patient, continuance, waiting. Yeah. And it simplifies a whole lot of stuff, man, here in Babylon the Great, in this world. Especially if you're just content, man. And you put all of your hope, it said one of the words, or, the synonyms for hupomene, or patience, is cheerful, or is hopeful. So putting all our hope in the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man, for him to come back and correct things. We're not going to correct things on our own, man. Saw a clip the other day. God said, man, we need to put this, this hood culture to rest, man. I'm done with it. Little does he know that it's going to continue. It's going to get even worse, man. Because Esau got his devices, his AI, pushing these behaviors through the media and whatever audio media, visual media, social media. He's pushing these behaviors on the people there, and they're eating them up, man. They're digesting them. And he's really changing the people, man. You know? So we have to be patient. Scriptures speak about praying constantly. So we got to continue to keep that connection with the Lord. You know, of course, speaking of myself, first and foremost, you know, fall in love with this thing, man. Over and over again, every day, wake up, fall in love. It pisses you off, man. We be crying, but you gotta recognize the fight that you're in, man, and love that fight, man. Lord hears our cry. I'm gonna end off on this devil's gonna get, just remember that, man. He's gonna get what he deserves. Revelation 13:9, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity. Esau himself proclaimed white man led the Israelites into captivity or slavery. Shall go into captivity he that killeth. So he's going into slavery. He's not going to be saved. He's going into slavery. Okay, no salvation for the wicked, man, or the heathen. It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Yeah, he drew his sword down on the Israelites, on the Lord's chosen people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, unto this day, still doing so. You know, the ICE and all the fucking bullshit, all that shit. And it's more to come. Well, he wants to kill with the sword. He must be killed with the sword. So these people going to rise up, man. Sedition of men. The sedition is going to increase. The pressure is going to bust pipes, so to speak. And people are going to have enough. And, you know, there's going to be war in the streets. And the scriptures speak about Judah being roused up. All right. Judah, one tribe, you so-called Negroes, you know, Ray and them niggas gonna have enough of all this, you know, because ultimately is Esau being the ultimate nigger, man. And first and foremost through the truth that's being preached throughout the four quarters of the earth, he's being revealed. You know, so people are going to slowly, and they are slowly getting it, starting to kind of like connect the dots. Now we know 2/3 of our people aren't going to fully connect the dots. That is the power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai that's making all of this happen. You know. But that you know, Scopeo, if you will, is going to be on these Edomites, man. All right. It says, here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. Yeah, this is what we patiently wait for. The destruction and the downfall of Esau's kingdom, man. This place got to go. It's got to be destroyed. There is no healing for it. There's no medicine for it. It's just got to be scratched out. The reset button got to get hit, and that's going to be a reset button of, you know, of immense proportions, man. Violence, destruction, war, you know, and invasion by the chariots of the Lord and Yahweh Shai, ultimately. So, Lord, willing, that was edifying, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem Chakodash. Shalom to you.